Lately, I feel like there's been a disconnect with my body, as in, I haven't been giving my body the nutrients that it actually needs. I've been doing a lot of emotional eating and giving myself comfort, and that's okay. But I'm finally reconnecting, listening to my body, and giving her all that she needs. It's time to get back to prioritizing my overall well-being and just doing and consuming what feels good to me. Read from the future here. I completely forgot to let y'all know that my cookbooks, my ebooks are now live again. I know a few of you were asking, so yeah, they're back live. I know I have tons of videos on gut health and food and just wholesome eating, holistic living, so definitely reference those videos. But for anybody who's looking for some extra support, I have those 2 cookbooks available. One's a smoothie and juice cookbook, and then the other one is just simple plant-based recipes. These are like my everyday staples and recipes that I find myself going back to over and over and over again. So yeah, I just wanted to let y'all know the link is in the description box. Thank you so much for supporting me. Love you. Honestly, it's probably no surprise that I am having my blueberry smoothie. It's something that I have almost every day, and it works so well with my gut, and I love how it tastes and how it makes me feel. So I'm going to continue to have it over and over again. Starting off with about a cup, maybe a cup and a half of oat milk, a scoop of plant-based protein powder. I really love this protein powder. A tablespoon of sea moss gel, about 3 dates, 1.5 cups of frozen blueberries. I really love my blueberries. And 1 frozen banana. It's literally the easiest smoothie ever. If you ever try it, you will be addicted, as I am. Look at the color, so beautiful. The lighting is trash, but that is okay. Welcome to What I Eat in a Day. I feel like this is the first time I've done one of these videos in a really long time. And can y'all hear my water faucet? And I think it's important for me to express and speak my truth if I'm going to continue doing these types of videos every now and then. So I had reached a point where, let me first start off by saying I love food. I am a foodie, but I'm also somebody who enjoys taking care of her body, giving my body what it needs, and just overall having a deep connection with myself to know what it actually is that I need. That's first and foremost. Second of all, when I first started this channel, I was doing these videos all the time. I mean, every other week. And I got to a point maybe 2 years into it, 2-3 years into it, where I started to feel burnt out. I started to have like a lot of anxiety when it came to like my food I was sharing. I started to feel like I had to share every single thing I was eating. And I'm no longer in that space because I am embodying the range that I have when it comes to content creation and just being a creator in general. I am embodying and fulfilling the range and versatility that I have when it comes to creativity. So I no longer have that feeling, but I felt like I needed to let you guys know, like how creating videos about food, like how that affected me. Damn, this smoothie good, bro. Every time. Doing them so consistent all the time. And it's nobody's fault but my own, because I didn't honor my creativity. I didn't honor that range that I have. And so I just made one type of video. And like I said, I got burnt out. And that honestly had a lot to do with like the huge break that I took from YouTube. And it just really made me fall out of love with something that I love so much, which is cooking and eating and nourishing my body. So I just wanted to say that now I'm in a better space. I am going to do these types of videos, but it's not going to be like it was. Like, it's not going to be every other video, because that just didn't do my mental health. It didn't serve my mental health. So yeah, that's the update on that. So yeah, this video we're but we are eating for a gut reset. Now, for me, when it comes to a gut reset, I don't do like crazy detoxes. That's just something I don't do, and it doesn't serve me. But of course, to each is his own. When I say gut reset, I mean I am eating and prioritizing foods that are whole, one ingredient, minimal ingredients. I say one ingredient, but minimal to one ingredient, like a banana, an apple. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean when I say whole foods, because I know some people get a little confused, but whole foods, and also just eating foods that are good for my body. So just because something is labeled nutritious or healthy, when, you know, generally speaking, doesn't mean it's going to necessarily be good for my body or your body. Like, for example, I used to be really sensitive to broccoli, and I think I still kind of am. Now, baby broccoli, broccolini, that's a little different. My body can handle that for whatever reason, but it wouldn't make sense for me to eat broccoli really at any point, but especially during a gut reset. So just keep in mind, I may eat something that you have a sensitivity to, or something that just doesn't make sense for you. So my gut reset may look different from yours. And generally speaking, what I eat, I always say this on my videos, but first of all, every day is different. Like, one day last week, I ate oatmeal for dinner and was fulfilled. You know what I mean? But every day is different. What works for me may not work for you, and vice versa. Just remember to listen to your own body. Somebody asked me in the comments a long time ago, how do I listen to my own body? Literally listen to it. Whenever you eat something, whenever you drink something, make a mental note, or even better, write it down, keep a food diary, and then you can kind of figure out what foods are working for you and what foods are not. Now, for me, it was just this huge, long journey. I never even kept a food diary. I just kept mental note. But if you want to go the extra mile, I would definitely say keep a food journal. But yeah, I rambled enough. Today we're doing a gut reset. It's just that time. I've been eating like a whole bunch of processed foods, a whole bunch of processed sugars. Although this is a gut reset, I definitely intend to continue to eat wholesome, nutritious foods for my body. Light is so much better over here. I definitely should have filmed that talking part over here, but it's fine, you know. But by the way, I still very much take these. I've taken these for minimum 2 years, pretty much every single day, and I noticed a huge improvement in my gut health. This is not sponsored. However, I do have a code that you can use if you want to save you some money on it. But yes, this is my ride or die when it comes to my gut health. Literally a savior. Also, I drink plenty of water. You know what I mean? Probably over a gallon. Like my little cup that I showed y'all earlier. On a good day, I'm drinking 4 of these. On a okay day, I probably drink 3 of these, which 3 is not quite a gallon, but almost. But yeah, on most days, I'm drinking 4 of these. So get your water up, take your probiotics, eat wholesome, and be patient, and you will start to see your gut and everything else, honestly, in your life elevate. Because we have to keep in mind that our mental health, really everything is connected to our gut health. But as you've seen, I stretched this morning, did a little breathing session, and just keeping my space sacred and being mindful of who and what I'm allowing into my space. Because, baby, if your mind ain't right, what do I say? If you ain't right within, know what she said? How you gonna win if you ain't right within? I don't know if that's relevant to what I'm trying to say, but get your mind right, because it is in alignment with your gut health at the end of the day. It's been a while since I've been on a proper grocery run. I typically like to go to the store twice a week on Sundays and again on Wednesdays. It's always important to have a list or you end up spending more money than you want to. Trust me. I typically like to think about the meals that I'm going to eat and then get ingredients to supplement those meals. It also helps to shop sales and, of course, buy produce that is in season. Grocery shopping used to be one of my favorite things to do, and I don't know if it's because it's getting cold or what, but I am not enjoying it. But I used to really enjoy going and just seeing all the beautiful colors of the produce and getting inspired about what I want to eat for the week or for the next few days and just trying new things. I'm trying to get back into that mode of being excited to go to the grocery store because I feel like when I'm in that headspace, I'm actually excited to fuel my body with whole, fresh foods. I know I'm saying this to you, but it's always nice to hear these lessons to kind of like reiterate them to myself, you know? It's literally so cold outside, and the time of the month is on its way literally any moment now, and I just don't feel like doing anything. I don't feel so, excuse my attitude, excuse the energy, because I can't. But let me go ahead and start prepping for my lunch, make this rice so I can sit down and do nothing. For my lunch, I typically like to do something like a macro bowl because it's just such a simple, easy, nourishing way to get some good food in. I'm just making my rice with coconut milk. Then I steam some broccolini. Broccolini is literally top 5 favorite vegetable for me. Then I'm just rinsing my chickpeas. I added some avocado oil, black pepper, smoked paprika, onion powder, coconut aminos, and apparently I didn't put salt. I thought I did, but usually I would put salt on that. Then I'm just cutting up some Japanese sweet potatoes. After gold potatoes, Japanese sweet potatoes are my absolute fave. I'm throwing those in a bowl, adding some avocado oil, salt, pepper, and garlic powder. Oh, and smoked paprika, and giving it a good toss and just throwing it in my air fryer for 10 minutes at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm taking those chickpeas out of the oven once they've cooked for about 10 to 15 minutes on 395 in the oven, and it should look something like this. Very, very good. My favorite way to eat chickpeas. And I'm just pouring a little bit of that Caesar dressing that you see me buy earlier at the grocery store. Okay, I just got back home and I had this package waiting on me. I'm so happy. Like, I know I shouldn't be, but today really just been one of them days. And I'm also like PMSing, so everything is just like not good, you know, like emotionally and mentally. But this made me happy. Let's open it. Kinda struggling. Yay! So cute. We got a planner. And it's just so aesthetically pleasing. All of the things that I love. So beautiful. It's got gratitude goals. Oh my god, I love it. For dinner, I was craving something that could give me a little bit of comfort, so I decided to make this shredded tofu that I seen online. I really should have got super firm. I only used extra firm, so it didn't turn out exactly how it probably should have, but it was still good. Next time I'm definitely going to use super firm though. I added avocado oil, smoked paprika, garlic powder, onion powder, black pepper, salt, coconut aminos. Honestly, these are like my go-to spices that I use for just about everything. And then give those a good toss and cook in the oven. It took a little minute to cook, like 30-45 minutes. Yeah, I don't know what that was about. And then I'm just making some fries with russet potatoes. I seasoned those with all of the regular seasoned salt, pepper, garlic, and onion powder, and gave them a good toss and put them in the air fryer. This is the gluten-free bread that I like to use. I do like sourdough, but the only sourdough that I like is from this bakery in Memphis. So I had to settle for this. This is what the shredded tofu ended up looking like. I mean, not as expected, but still good though. And yeah, this is the final meal. My little comfort, but also gut-friendly meal. That is everything that I ate on this particular day. Thank you so much for being here and allowing me into your space. Let me know what your favorite meal is at the moment. Okay, I'll talk to you next time. Bye.